Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome to the center.
Welcome! Welcome. Hello! Good to see you. How lovely it is. Familiar faces here today. Now, this has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectful Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship and influence this achievement might not have been possible. Thank you. I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family. But most important, this building is for all the people, which is today the tallest building in the world.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea.
Looking good.
There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot. It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
I would love to chat, but
Marcus Stuyvesant was a god to us struggling artists. His and your generosity helped so many.
that's kind of you. But I have a meeting.
love to fit, my friend.
Enjoy the exhibit, sir.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Right this way.
Oh, hi.
Hey, are you okay? Coming out of it? Hey, are you any idea as to who's the perp? Could be anyone. Oh, come on. Seriously? Command, I have nothing to report.
Would you take a bullet for Rongan? Because I would.
Saw a weapon lying around over there. It's very unprofessional.
You stay here.
Yes. lights have brush strokes. The texture is beautiful. Yeah. Quite a piece of work. Hello? Look, I've already raised this issue with you once, but the sun is not radiant enough. You really need someone to fix this otherwise.
How's it going up here?
We're good for now, but we've only got one fuse left in the fuse box over there. If that blows, we might get some irregularities with the lights. People might not notice.
Lucy will. She'll flip. She demands perfection.
I told you this was a problem. It's not you haven't told her yet.
I tried, but this is her day. It's her biggest exhibition yet. I don't really blame her for being a little preoccupied.
We'll sell out eventually.
Well, just make sure we don't ballast everything, okay?
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Would you mind taking a few steps away from me, please?
just the wind or the goddamn chupacabra.
Well, okay.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty.
He's probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rankin. You know, the Bollywood producer who died.
Sounds wrong.
No.
Greetings, sir.
At this rate.
Excuse me. I've talked to one of your people inside the exhibition, but I think she is kind of slow. Maybe you can help?
I don't know. I can try.
The sun. It's not as bright as it should be. Do you know why?
Sorry, I'm just backstage muscle. I don't know anything about the tech stuff.
Okay. Doesn't really surprise me. Well, thank you for your help. Have a nice day.
Well, same to you, sir.
Keeping the big man safe, huh? Yeah, nice gig.
mind, do you? Oh, I really think you are putting on a brave face.
Go and check it out. Come on, go.
Acknowledged.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Yes, Central. That's big 10-4. Shutting down the party. Over and out.
See, this is what happens when you compromise on quality and get the cheap knockoff products.
Command, you copy? Yeah, we've got what looks like a casualty here. Over.
Shit. This one is dead.
Affirmative, Command. I will commence bagging and tagging if needed. Over. I didn't call for backup. Anyway, you're here. Start bagging and tagging, okay? What the hell are you doing with that body? Stop it right now! That's right. Hey, you, give it up. Keep it cool, jackass. Ah!
What did that person do? Deserve a smack to the head like that? Please, somebody help me! Help! Am I the only one here who's shocked that there's a guy knocking innocent people out?
You have any idea of who we're looking for? Okay, I'll take a look at it, thanks. Rise and shine. This time it's for real.
All right. Sierra 6 reporting in. We've got a violent offender that needs to be stopped before he kills someone.
I strongly suggest you leave the vicinity ASAP. This is where you step up to the plate, man. We have a security breach. Get out of our way, okay?
Clear out of here.
Hands behind your head, big boy. That's right. Nice and easy. sure he's just changing into uniform. He'll be here very soon.
Good. Remember to check his papers before you call me. I don't want some snot-nosed newbie.
Of course, sir. We'll let you know.
You're better.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal. Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
It's all fine. Oh, I hate this system already.
System online.
Yes. Sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security.
Hell of a uniform you got there, guy.
How are you?
Yeah.
So are you telling me I can't do my job?
I'm sorry, Mr. Ingram gave specific instructions. No noise of any kind. He's working, he doesn't want to be disturbed.
I get the radio. If I don't back it, I'll get fired.
No problem. You do what you have to do without making a noise.
Namaste.
What else do I need? Go ahead. Take home, write his plot.
I'm feeling, very vulnerable today, so can you, back off?
Okay. That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Hey, you all right?
Who you? Hey, you.
Oh, God, no. You're gonna regret this!
Put a gun in his face. Told him if he didn't like him, he'd pack his shit, move out to the desert.
We lost it.
Nah, my brother was
Looking good today, sir.
Why is that happening?
What the hell?
Please!
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
That Rangan guy. Never asked me to work for him, never calls me. I put in my CV. Such a dick. Such a dick.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand. But you can't enter without being searched.
Hello, sir.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by...
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing...
Hey?
Do me a favor and see what that's about, would you?
Absolutely.
Yes!
Sup? Listen, sir, there's no drama. I just need to check your pockets if you want to pass.
Sir.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay?
Twice? Patrick's parents did not do a very good job.
That's nothing. I've been through worse.
Yo, and what's up?
Relax, man. I said to get your money. It's gonna take a little longer. Jeez, and how's that my fault? Calm the fuck down, man.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Greetings, sir.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Throat markings
Why don't you
indicate
use
a
your
rare,
camera to scan the dead
short-lived
body,
plant
47?
poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Sir?
Hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
I think Patrick is giving you a really hard time.
Can you tell me where you
deserve
were
better than
yesterday
that, Lawrence.
evening?
I'm fine. Shit, it's all it's part that of the sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it. Just remembered I went for a stroll behind the greenhouse last night. Maybe that's where it is.
No need to panic.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all...
Keep your distance, sir.
Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler.
Of course.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We all were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me. You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures.
any extra fuses? Esther looks everywhere. No power.
I guess we could do that.
Good. Look, I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
What are you doing? You gotta leave right now. Please.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
All right there.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of... See depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. I'll hold.
I received a vote token from the Lincoln Patrick London.
Yes, I'm still here.
Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of...
Exactly.
I wonder what you...
Hi there. Is my shift over already?
Yes, I'll take over from here.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is,
Undoubtedly,
47.
some of my assets must be safe.
No. Everything is gone.
Thornbridge Manor, surely.
That too.
But that's not possible. I'll kill him, I swear, if it's the last thing I do. Thank you, Mr. Ford. That will be all.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Sorry, sir. Got orders. Can't let you through. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No, we must have been in some incredibly dangerous situations.
I
Sorry,
actually-
but I think I...
Yeah, I
Right.
should let you know.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Probably.
No,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Contingency plan and make sure that you get information, useful, factual information.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, keep it real.
Are there any gardeners outside you haven't seen before? There are a lot of them on the grounds.
Not that I know of, no.
Can't be too careful. Part of the job.
Not that I saw. All I can think about is those swollen eyes.
Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife. I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it again. He seems to believe that Alexa...
Just keep calm. New staff has started within the last week.
Sir.
talk to Mother?
I haven't had the pleasure.
She just clams up when I try to get an explanation. Not even an apology. I mean, believing our mother's dead is exactly how I'd like to spend a week, and then she shows up like that. I nearly shat myself. I mean,
How are
she
you?
really topped her usual icy self this time.
Looking good today, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Madam Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do. Go. Good.
That's Madam Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
I should get back
Put
to...
a pin in it. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
You want to check on the undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle. Everything's in order.
Sup?
Yeah, hey, bro.
Can't be too careful. Part of the job. No need to panic.
peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia.